Good morning and welcome to the Bubba Show for Monday. This is my weekly recap and preview. I hope everybody had a great weekend. Hope the heat's not getting to you because it's been hot and dry all over the country and starting to have some effects on our economy. But we'll see what happens. And as we take a look back at the last week's trade, unchanged week, right? Nothing went on except that we had 4 straight down days, followed by a monster up day on Friday. You know what caused the monster up day on Friday? You could look at a number of things. We came down to a support level which we were watching, which was about 12,500. We bounced right off of that. You can look at people didn't want to go short into the weekend after 6 consecutive down days, and as we all know, that short covering rallies tend to be very powerful. We can look at a lot of reasons. The bottom line is if you trade the charts and you trade the levels, you'll see that we came down to level support and that you had a chance to have a realistic bounce off of the bottom. And we got it. So now what? Well, we're going to start another new week and we'll see what the news lays out and we'll see if we're going to try to test this top end of the range. Now right now we're in that 12.7 range. 12.7 to 12.9 should act as resistance. And we're going to see if we'll stay in this congestion range or if we're actually going to break out to the upside. I would say that right now we're probably going to stay churning for a while. We're still in the heat of summer. This week will bring lots of news. This week will bring lots of more earnings reports. We're right in the beginning of earnings season. So what I would look for here is I would look for levels. I would look for good spots depending on whether you're looking at the overall indexes or individual stocks. If you can find a reason to trade. Now that's a key point here. You have to find a reason to trade, not just trade to trade. Find a level that makes sense, that you want to trade off of. It says it gives me the best opportunity. Now, right now, I'm going to be looking around this 12.7 Dow, first spot, and about 12.9 to look for a spot to take a little stab from the short side. And not because I'm bearish the world or bearish the market, because the charts are telling me, the footprints are leading me in that direction. And that's what our focus has to be, is where do we get the best mathematical chance to make money? So remember, there's going to be a lot of news this week. So let's let it play out. Let's put our positions on. Let's follow the charts, and we'll see what happens. Remember Bubba's picks still doing well. Remember, any suggestions you have for the show, please go ahead and email them to me. In fact, I'm going to cover a couple of them this week. I've got a few. So let's have a great trading week. Let's have some success for the Monday, the Bubba Show. Have a great day. We'll talk to you on Tuesday. See you tomorrow.